And if I was Bill Gates,
well, you just have his money.
I would buy rainforest, all of it, and then just close it. And what would you do? Buy Germany?
No, I would buy Thailand and just keep everyone out.
Yeah. And where would you put all the Thai people then?
Well, they can live there.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah.
Well, I need them for food.
Oh, yeah.
Fly over to Africa. Okay. And give heaps to my mom so that like she could get out of like her mortgage.
I like go up in a hot air balloon. I like drop it all.
Oh no, yeah, go on a hot air balloon
And just like chuck it away.
fly. What's that thing called?
Helicopter.
No, how you come out? Bungee jump out of onto Africa and just chuck like thousands and millions of dollars all over the ground.
So then
And make
just
big
like,
water tanks for the Africans.
well, yeah, you could like dig a pond
And I'd probably like put heaps away for cars and stuff. And I'd give like heaps to just randoms that don't look that wealthy.
Probably different charities, as many different charities as possible.
I think it'd be a very difficult question. I think there's lots of things that you could do that would massively increase the quality of life, and I'm sure that's what they're doing. Age is an obvious thing. It's sort of, a practical example of the difficulty of what you should do is looking at Aboriginal communities. It seems to me that Kevin Rudd is right now doing exactly what Gough Whitlam did and it didn't work. That is, there's no point in providing new houses, hospital systems, health systems and education systems in rural areas where there is no work, because if there is no work, there is, as we've said before, no money, and people have to be able to buy goods and services. So what would I do if I had Bill Gates' money? I think number one, you need to do market research to see where practical change can occur.
Oh, I'd give it all to poverty, like every single chime of it.
That's a good idea. Did you know we're on the 40-hour famine?
We're on the 40-hour famine at the moment. We haven't eaten in 40 hours. I would definitely put that towards world poverty. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not. Believe me, I've been surviving off juice and barley sugars.
And they're the home brand gross ones. They're not very.
I couldn't even find the Pascal ones. The Pascal barley sugars in there. You're not even answering the question. World poverty. That's what I would solve.
I'd give.
No, I got nothing. I haven't thought about it enough. I don't know.
It's a good question, you know, because at the end of the day, if you had lots of money and you just went and gave it to people, then it doesn't really help them at all. So, lots of money. I'd buy some big companies and change the way they work.
Put it into research and into like third world countries.
Sure.
Well, I'd give like a lot away to charity and animal stuff.
In Africa.
And then in Africa, yeah, and like to the bear baiting or the bathing or something. That's really bad. And then I'd shop and buy stuff for my friends.
No, make schools in Africa.
Yeah, and I'd put heaps in like the bank. Which sounds so retarded.
It sounds
I know it.
Yeah, that's
about it. Yeah. Just do some random stuff.
There's charities for them anyway. Poverty in Africa, I think they're most important. They're the people that need it the most, I think. I know there are loads of other ones like cancer and RSPCA, but I think poverty in Africa would be first.
And if I was Bill Gates, I'd put all my money and make a space helicopter. Yeah.
And the Ronald McDonald Fund and the Breast Cancer Fund and 40-hour famine and World Vision and I think that's it. Oh, and planting trees because that's good for the environment. What would you do?
I do.
And more payphones.
I do this stuff, just like chill and like she said, I might go in a hot air balloon, just like, yeah, here's $20,000 to buy some house and stuff.
You can't buy a house for $20,000.
Or a car, whatever.
And like build more shops.
If I was Bill Gates, I'd probably share a little bit to some of these coastal towns that have beaches as well and get them on the map properly. I'd probably buy an island as well. I think that'd be a good idea, and live in a tree house. And have a pet monkey. I've always wanted a monkey. Exactly.
And if I had all the money that Bill Gates had, well, I'd give it to my family. I'd make sure that they had enough to fulfill their dreams on a monetary level, and then with the rest of it I'd buy back forests and national sort of natural wonders, you know, of the world. Buy the forest back and give somewhere for the animals and to live in peace, you know. Save them from development.
And I guess I think people eating other animals is both hugely energy wasteful, inherently exceedingly ugly, and you only need to visit an abattoir to find out how really ugly the harsh reality of our carnivore habits are. But then again, I know lots of people that know all of the arguments in favour of vegetarian or for not eating meat, yet they still eat meat. That's a pretty profound and depressing consequence for somebody that thinks that we should treat all creatures with respect. And I suspect that if you did the market research with Bill Gates' vast amount of money, you'd discover that there's nothing you can do to persuade people to stop eating meat. So we're heading towards hell, and that's probably what humanity deserves, being hellish creatures. Oh, we do nasty things, torture, and in vast numbers. Somebody does them. It'd be interesting to know why it is that so many human beings are willing to participate in torture, and I'm not referring to animals, I'm referring to human beings. Anyway, blah, 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 blah.